Hi, my name is Bryn Haworth, and where we live we have a small area of historic woodland backing onto our gardens. And there are some beautiful mature trees there. There's larches, there's beech trees, there's oak trees, massive Scots pines and Austrian pines, some of which are hundreds of years old. And we love it. We love them. But 3 years ago, we heard that the developers had bought a house on our street and planned to knock it down, remove the trees, and replace them with a city-style cul-de-sac of 11 executive homes. Now, my wife Sally and I were very upset about this, deeply moved by it actually, but by this news, and prayed for wisdom and felt we should start a campaign to stop this particular development. And we did a mail shot to every house in the vicinity. We put TPOs, tree protection orders, on as many trees as we could through the council, made laminated signs. I was climbing up trees and wrapping these trees on our street and wrapping them around, saying no to this development. We crowd-funded a planning expert, held meetings in our house for all the neighbours, and in the end we got about 140 objections. And amazingly, the council turned the application down because they said it was out of character with the area. But the developers appealed, as they do, and it went to Bristol. Then the inspector called, and he agreed that it was out of character, and the application was refused. I mean, what a result. It's amazing, amazing. But the other result was that we came to know just about all the neighbours on our street and in the neighbouring streets. So when COVID kicked in and lockdown started, we already had set up with a street WhatsApp group, and so we could check everyone was okay and get the shopping done, medicines delivered. And 2 years later, the WhatsApp group is still going strong, and we've had opportunities to pray with neighbours, had some amazing conversations. We can't say we've had a revival yet, but there's a revival of trust and friendship and community spirit in a quiet Surrey way. And our trees are still standing. You don't have to be a Christian to feel upset about our planet going down. But as a Christian, I read in the Bible in Genesis 2, verse 15, says that our original job description when we were put here was to look after this place, help it to flourish. So we have a God-given responsibility for the care of this planet, and particularly our own locality. I love trees, but essentially trees are vital. They are the lungs of the world. As the largest plant on the planet, they give us oxygen, they store carbon, they stabilize the soil and give life to the wildlife in the world. It's been so upsetting lately to watch them burning all over the world and needlessly being cut down. And in our nation, we have one of the least amount of woodlands left in the whole of Europe. So if you feel your trees or your tree are under threat, I hope you will feel encouraged to stand up for them and say no to indiscriminate felling. It might be a tree in your garden or on your street or on your playing fields. It could be the woods that you love to walk through. It might be in the Amazon. But the fact is, in the great scheme of things, your tree matters.